So the PC beta for the Killing Floor 2 Christmas Update 2019 called Yuletide Horror has been going on for, I don't know, a little over a week now, and I've had a chance to play it, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and I thought I'd give you guys my first impressions about the 4 new weapons, the new boss, and I also have some potentially exciting news about the weapon DLC. Hey guys, this is Chris with BMB Gaming. Welcome back, and I hope you're doing awesome today. Thank you for supporting me with all your likes, your shares, your comments. Definitely appreciate it. And I know I've said this a couple times already, but YouTube is really weird right now, so any support I get from you guys in the form of just taking a second to hit that like button really does help me out, and I definitely appreciate it. Now to start with, guys, if you are playing the PC beta, Tripwire wants your feedback. They released a PC beta survey for PC beta 1, and I'll leave a link to it in the pinned comment below if you want to go ahead and click on that and let them know what you think. Now along with this, you're probably wondering about the double XP, what happened to it. I know in my previous video I talked about double XP supposedly being at the end of the Halloween event and it never showed up. And I apologize for that, guys, because I should have remembered that Tripwire historically has had trouble with implementing these double XP events. I think it was during last year's winter event that they turned on the double XP. It didn't work for Xbox, so it took them like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something to finally get it to work on Xbox. And evidently it was so hard to get it working, they just left it on, so we had double XP on Xbox for like 3 or 4 months, or until the spring update. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So historically, they have had issues with this. So you might be wondering, are we going to be getting a double XP event at some point here? Now, I did ask Tripwire's Stone on Twitter about this, and this was the Friday that double XP would historically have started. And he was cool enough to take the time to reply to me on Twitter and say that not this weekend, we'll announce when it's ready. So I think it's a safe bet to assume that we are going to be getting double XP here. Who knows, maybe this weekend? You know, I'm not announcing that, I don't know, but hopefully soon. Now another piece of potentially exciting news, that in the PC beta patch notes, they revealed that there's going to be a Grim Treatments weapon bundle and also a Yuletide Horror weapon bundle. Now in Crimson's cosmetic showcase, I'm not sure what you'd call it. Anyways, he finds all the cosmetics and posts them for us so we get to check them out. But we can see the Grim Treatments weapon bundle here, but we don't see the Yuletide Horror bundle. So maybe this is something that Tripwire has made adjustments for. Now you're probably wondering, like I'm wondering, you know, are these bundles going to be less? And I would say it's a safe bet that they will be less. Now how much will they cost? I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. I would think maybe the Grim Treatments bundle is going to be $10 and maybe the Yuletide Horror bundle is going to be $15, but that's a total guess on my part. Another question you're probably wondering is, when is the Killing Floor 2 Christmas Update Yuletide Horror going to be coming out on PS4 and Xbox? And we don't have an official announced date yet, but last year it came out the first Tuesday in December, which was the 4th. So this year, the first Tuesday in December is actually December 3rd, so hopefully we don't have a long time to wait. Now, as I said earlier in the video, I have been playing around with the new weapons, including the Mosin Nagant and the G18 and Riot Shield, and they're actually pretty awesome. Now, anyone who plays the PC beta can actually get access to these weapons. What you can do is go solo offline, and once the game starts, just pause the game, and then open the console by hitting the tilde key, which is the key left of the number 1 key on your keyboard. And I think it's called tilde. That's what it says on Bing, so that's what I'm going with. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually play these online with other players or not. I tried and I get some kind of error code saying I have to be logged in or something like that. So if you can, let us know in the comments below. But I got it to work offline. So to get it to work, first I had to type in enable cheats and then type in which weapon I wanted. So first I typed in give weapon space KF game content period KF weep underscore rifle underscore Mosin Nagant. Now for the G18 and Riot Shield, you actually need to type in enable cheats again and then type in give weapon space KF game content period KFWEEP_SMG_G18. Now these codes are case sensitive, so you have to capitalize the letters that are capitalized in the code. Now at this point you're probably wondering, what are my impressions of the update? Now as far as the new map, Sanitarium, I love it. It is amazing. The first thing I really love about it is just the creativity of this map. It's just amazing. I believe his name is Tisa, and please, please, please keep making maps, dude, because you have incredible talent and it's amazing, so keep making maps. Another thing I really love about the map is all the different traps you put into this map are awesome. Just like Monsters Ball, it's like one of my favorite maps. It allows you to play on a different level because you're thinking about where you're at on the map and how you can use these traps to kind of potentially get away from the 5 flesh pounds screaming at you. So it's awesome. Now I'm not sure how good Sanitarium's going to be for Endless because there's a lot of really tight corridors in here that you're probably going to get pinched on, because even playing survival mode, you got to be real careful because you're going to get squashed pretty quick. Maybe that's why they made the Mosin Nagant and the Riot Shield, because they actually got me out of quite a few tight corners. It should be interesting. Now as far as the HRG Winterbite, I think they're actually really fun and they're a good assist weapon. You're not going to kill a lot of flesh pounds with them directly, but freezing them for your teammates works really well, and I think they're a strong weapon for objective mode. Now as far as the HRG Incision, I actually like this gun a lot as well. Full disclosure, and I know I've gotten a few comments about this, I do like using the railgun just to shoot trash once in a while, and that's what basically this gun is for, because it has the railgun's lock-on as default. Now maybe this is just my experience with it, but it feels like the HRG Incision is basically what the Hemo Goblin should have been. It feels like a really good debuff gun, because if you shoot a Skriker Flesh Pound with the monstrous healing dart, it seems like it slows them down pretty good. I like this gun a lot. Now as far as the Mosin Nagant goes, I think this gun has a lot of potential. Now full disclosure, Sharpshooter and Berserker are not my best perks. I'm capable with them and I do enjoy playing them, but they're not my strongest perks. I think someone who's a really good Berserker, uses parry, block, etc., and also is a really good Sharpshooter is going to be a beast with this weapon. I think the firearm part of this weapon is actually really strong. The bayonet takes a little getting used to because you have to time it out a little bit because he pulls it back and pushes it forward. But it does seem like it's really strong. You can kill small Zeds easily with it. And I did have good success with medium Zeds with the bayonet. Now finally my favorite, the Riot Shield and G18. I think this is going to be my favorite weapon on SWAT. I had a ton of fun with this. The interesting thing about it is, I found out that if you hold up the shield, Hans actually can't do his vampire leech on you, so he'd run up to me and kind of run away again. So it's actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, I found out that it does not block explosive damage very well, because I was playing Endless and Boom came up and bow, I was dead. So I think it's something, kind of mess around with. But overall feel of the weapon, it feels really, really good. It feels really fast. It feels powerful. I think one little annoying thing is that you actually have to have the shield deployed. You have to aim down sights for it to actually protect you. And when you have a flesh pound beating on you and you have to reload, that kind of sucks.